also heard that the Court of Desolation...
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the... According to past research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose less in recent years. After all, Legends' death is often the greatest grievance for many people. That's why some continue to research it. Regardless, do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate.
Huh? People tailing us?
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what... Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Sino for ya.
Hold it right there. Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
Huh? Who are you?
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Sino. I've heard. And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right! We won't just sit back and do nothing!
Ha! Have you really? My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit. So you see, you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept.
Sorry, no can do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly, then we're gonna have to make you go.
Happy to oblige.
Enough. New punching bag.
Where do you think you're going?
Take that!
Surrender! You are not
Your
welcome.
sins weigh upon your soul! Your penance is due! You stand condemned! Your penance...
This doesn't change anything. You're in over your head, Sino. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it. Let's get out of here!
No need. Even if we apprehend them, I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being... You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on! There's no way anyone could sleep without closing the...
You'd be surprised. Anyway, they may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after... My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation.
Whoa! Who could...
He survived with a fracture. His name is Taj Radkani. Anyway, our mission will be...
Don't worry! Paimon will see danger.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all...
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go.
Okay.
Of course. But I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Care to share any tips?
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind...
Okay, if you just look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around.
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Ha! Ha! Yeah! Burn! Retribution!
Well, Paimon...
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see.
This place is super dangerous.
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert. Stay still. Here's the answer. It must have...
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production.
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed! Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Sign.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction.
They're back again! How many of them are there?
You will pay for that. Verdict is... My flame has been extinguished.
Do your worst. Pin them down. Hear my prayer. Flee. Yield.
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul. Maybe they're on break right now or something.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival. But even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
All right, let's take a good look around the area.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry. I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them. Once they think we've left the
Oh, Paimon gets it. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place.
Yes. And don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they stay.
Ugh, so tired. We've probably gone far enough now, right? Yay. Let's rest for a little while before... It's probably about... Let's go. Maybe... Oh, looks like Sino caught someone! So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright, tell Paimon it!
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a... He is not the primary instinct.
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Sino. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy? What are you...
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the
You must know who's manufacturing and...
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me.
All right.
How about my home in Aru Village?
Fine.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us!
Come on now. Do you really... This is my daughter, Simi. Why don't you run along now, dear?
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Sino in our business, but let me ask, who...
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler!
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Sino, the lone operator, working with any partners. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds. Everyone will try, and even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you.
Everyone has their own reasons for what...
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. And I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy...
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what... My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life threat. That's why she never... As for me, until one day...
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. There are many others like me. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Sino. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat...
You'll find some goods I received just recently.
Whoa! Look at all of this!
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods.
Huh? Look! These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Could I ask you for a favor, Trav? Since all this canned knowledge came... If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But you'll need to be the one who checks the records.
Sure thing!
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. We can get more information on...
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going? Oh, so you were able to find Sino after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter, and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I known it would be so dangerous, I never would have gotten you two involved.
It's alright. We wanted to help Sino too.
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter, but with this letter from Sino, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you.
The restricted repository. Sounds kinda dangerous.
Okay, I understand. Since Sino is vouching for you, but I'd suggest avoid.
So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Sino's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Rodkani. But you're not far off.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of
Why do you sound so surprised?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son—
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabi. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year. He used to be Sino's only part.
Ah, right. I heard Sino mention that before. I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time So when Mortada came to study at the academia, then he had an unpleasant dispute with his father. But they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had, Taj arrested his son and put him behind. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administration.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now. Are you okay, Traveler?
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Impossible. Taj would never do that. But this is Taj we're talking about.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the academy, because he was the only one who— There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research. However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately.
But even so—
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could— Though I don't really— Do you have any questions?
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, Sino says there's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Don't worry, Taj. I won't let your reputation be tarnished.
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh. Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with...
That I'm not too sure of. I normally...
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving...
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious? Why didn't you report it for inspection?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother? Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected...
Impossible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way Taj... No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to frame him. Wait, I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that but Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just...
A group of Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Sino. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine. Looks like there's no other choice.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
So, this is Taj's place.
Well, what should we do then?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Did Taj leave in a hurry? Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission. You're right. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map.
Yes. This is definitely... These are the transactions between Taj and... The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. I have a feeling that Sino might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the... If Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts, then I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Sino will know what to do.
All right, we'll give these to Sino and see. Well, Sino, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons, we have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking.
I am right by your side. But if you're still nervous, just take my hand.
This will be interesting.
Let's finish this, swiftly.
Stay close.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh, Paimon's kinda nervous. Could it be dangerous?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
Nowhere to run! Nowhere to run! Surrender!
Look! These walls have definitely seen better days. Was there some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find. That eye seems to be staring right at us. This place gives Paimon the creeps. You go first.
Nowhere to run!
Futile!
Ah, Sino. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because—
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say—
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up when you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I was completely dedicated to all that I— Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him. The Court of Desolation. Here
So, did you already find—
See this door behind me? I'm so close, Sino. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could—
Enough conjecture. What is— in the end,
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see then?
No. I sense danger behind that door.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all. This power is mine.
Through me, justice is served. Guilty.
As I thought.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember. This is only a taste of it.
Uh-oh. We have—
I won't let you open that door.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that—
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we— Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names. All of this was just part of the act. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed—
Huh? What do you mean?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was—
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Murtada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some— That is when I was approached. People from everywhere.
No wonder banning the research wasn't—
I'm a flesh and blood human. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation. A place that As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did. Generation after generation. Regardless, let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice, to add to the problem.
So, you pretend...
Yes. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too?
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no... You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them.
I was always so... Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list he...
There's nothing to be sorry for. If you see more Todd...
Dad, why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Because we are Matra.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and being buried in quicksand is it to them. As long as there's more to be made, they will. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. That's an opportunity.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already. Just leave the rest to me. So, that's what I'm going to do.